Hello everyone, this is what we are going to learn today, which is writing review. You are going to see how to write review on movie, book, and also restaurant or shops. Let's go to the first one, which is lesson objectives. In this lesson, pupils will be able to look for suitable information on targeted review, which I already asked you to do. You are supposed to look for information on either movie, book, or shops or restaurant. Second, write a draft on either a movie, book, or shop or restaurant review. Okay, the first one, let's go to movie reviews. Okay, what are the main characteristics of good movie review? Okay, as you can see here, I have the I, S, E, A, O, and C. This is later are the organizations of your essay. How to organize it. Macam mana kamu nak susun. Okay, let's look at the first one, the main characteristics of good movie review. It provides bibliographic information. So what is bibliographic information? It is a lot of resources. Okay, the resources that you take from the information you took from internet, you went and watched the movie for yourselves. Okay, banyak maklumat-maklumat yang kamu dapat. Okay, next one, it shares a clear but concise characterization of the movie. So what is it? It's ringkas tapi padas. Okay, kamu cerita tu clear and clear but concise characterizations of the movie. What you are writing on the movie, it's not too long. You doesn't drag it. Kamu tak tarik sangat dia. Okay, ringkas tapi padat, packed with information. Okay, the next characteristic of good movie review is it includes a description of the plot, which, however, does not give away any spoilers. Okay, so usually people like to talk about movies. However, sometimes when you are dragging it, if you do not organize it, you might be spoiling the ending. You might be spoiling some certain information which anybody doesn't want to know. Okay, it kills the surprise of the movie. So what you need to remember is actually a general idea of the movie as a whole. Okay, it's just a general idea. For example, you are talking about a movie. Okay, this movie is about a girl who happened to be an orphan. So she met with this good guy. However, it turns out to be the other way around. Rupa-rupanya lelaki tu bukanlah sebaik yang disangka. But it doesn't tell the reader of the review what did the guy do. Apa yang lelaki tu buat yang menyebabkan kamu kata dia tu tak sebaik yang disangka. So do not spoil the information. Okay. Next one. It identifies the key characters and actors. Okay, this doesn't always has to be the main character. Okay, whenever we're talking about a novel, when we learn novel, usually you have the main character, the antagonist and the protagonist. Okay, but why it is written as key characters? Okay, what is it? It's actually watak yang menyerlah. Sometimes the key characters is not the main characters. Dia ada satu watak yang macam kadang-kadang cerita tu dia adalah seorang ni yang dia suka buat lawak. Walaupun cerita tu serius, cerita tu seram, tapi watak sampingan ni dia menyebabkan penonton terhibur. Kalau dia tak ada, cerita tu akan jadi terlalu serius. Jadi dia jadi seolah-olah ada satu watak yang menyerlah. Okay, walaupun dia bukan watak utama. So that is the meaning of identifies the key characters. Okay, next one, you have to identify the setting, themes, conflicts. Okay, I believe that you know what is setting. Okay, latar tempat. Okay, it can also be the time setting. Okay, next, themes, And then conflicts. Okay, this is what we always have in stories. Okay, next, in addition to other details present in the movie and evaluates them. What is the meaning of evaluates ni, teacher? Okay, so what is evaluates? Okay, I give you the example. Okay, the movie, this is the setting. Okay, we are talking about the setting. The setting is the movie is set during the World War II. Okay, you evaluate. So why? Why does the setting is during the World War II? It is to give the effect of reminiscing memories. Dia macam orang kata terkenang memori zaman dulu. Okay, so that is why the setting is set during the World War II. So you does not only include these informations, but you also evaluate them. You give reasons. Kenapa agaknya dia letak setting dia dekat World War II. Okay, next one. If it's possible, compares the film to other similar ones. For example, you have lots of zombie movies. Which one do you think is the best? If you are reviewing on a movie of zombie that you think is the best movie ever, so compare it to other zombie movies. Okay. Last one, it gives an overall evaluation of the movie. Kamu bagi evaluation keseluruhan. You rate it. Okay, kamu rating lah. Okay, I think if I were to give the rate, this would be 8 out of 10. Okay. Next, we're going to look at organizing your essay. Okay, macam mana nak susun essay kamu ni? Students usually like to ask teacher how many paragraphs that we need to write. Okay, what is going to be in the first paragraph, the second paragraph. So this is how to organize your essay. The first is introduction. Of course, in every essay, you must have introduction. But what to write in your introduction? You have to write general information about the picture. Okay, the movie, the title, the release date, the main actors, who's the filmmaker, which one is the film company, and filming budget. All these you can get when you Google it. Next, summary of the story. This is where you write the movie plot. Okay, the characters and their interaction. Okay, if you don't know what is interaction ni, usually when you read review in Wikipedia or any kind of movie review that you can find in Google, okay, usually they are going to write the relationship. Yang ini ibu kepada Siti, yang pelakon ni anak kepada Abu. Okay, so that is interaction. Apa hubung kait antara watak sesama watak. Okay, next one, analysis of the movie. So what to analyze? Analyze of the plot elements. Okay, starting point, rising action, climax. Okay, dia punya kemuncak cerita. Okay, you analyze the creative elements. Okay, dialog dia macam mana? Dialog dia ni guna bahasa pasar ke? Dialog dia tu cantik. Makan dalam kan? Ada terbiah sentap ke? Okay, so you comment on the dialogues. The characters. Okay, how well the actor brings out the characteristics in the characters. Use of colours. Dia macam kalau cerita hantu ni semuanya gelap, macam tak cukup lampu dekat dalam rumah tu kan. Okay, camera techniques, mood, tone, symbols, costumes. Okay, dia punya pakaian tak sesuai ke, or anything that contributes or takes away from the overall plot. Okay, next one, analysis of the topic and its implementation. Okay, viewers' understanding of the topic, relevance of the topic. Nak cerita pasal kisah seram, tapi kamu tak faham tentang mana seram dia. Hantu tak keluar-keluar, rasa seram tak ada. Okay, sometimes it does not relate to the title. Kamu tengok apa kaitan tajuk movie ni, macam tak ada kaitan dengan cerita pun. Okay, so that's the analysis of the topic. Okay, next one, this is where we goes to your opinion. Okay, pendapat. Your point of view supported with examples and facts from the stories. You take a scene from the movie. Kamu ambil contoh daripada movie tu kan. Okay, kamu bagi pendapat. Okay, it could be a good opinion and it can be it can be the advantage and the disadvantages. Okay, it can be a good thing and a bad thing about the movie, what you like and what you don't like about the movie. It doesn't have to always be things that you like. Sometimes there must be a thing or two that you would like to comment that you think it's not good, it's not supposed to be in the movie. Ada benda yang kamu tak suka juga dekat dalam movie tu. Mungkin kamu rasa dalam banyak-banyak watak tu, kamu tak suka heroine dia sebab kurang cantik ke, tak berapa pandai berlakon ke, cerita dah best dah. Okay, so that is your opinion. Last one is conclusion. Okay, you announce whether the filmmaker was successful. Berjaya ke tak berjaya? Dia orang kata sampai ke tak dia punya moral values. Okay, ada tak dekat dalam tu memang kamu orang kata kalau dia buat cerita sedih tersentuh hati orang tu. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, here you can see I, S, A, O, C. There it goes to the back. This is where I put the I. Okay, so this 2 is what you write in your introduction. This one is the summary. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 is what you can include in the analysis. Okay, the last one, when you give overall evaluation, this is your opinion and conclusion. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is book reviews. Okay, main characteristics of good book reviews. So I have some questions here that could ponder your thinking, your thoughts, your ideas. Okay, what is the plot of the book? So what is the plot ni? Understanding the plot enables you to write an effective review. You know the summary of the book, the plot of the book. It doesn't have to be, okay, for example, if let's say you write a review of a book, an encyclopedia, for example. So you know the overall thing, the overall information, orang kata keseluruhan maklumat tentang buku tu. What does it tells you about? What does it gives the reader? Apa yang dia bagi kepada pembaca? Okay, maklumat apa yang dia provide? Okay, next one is the plot gripping. Now, this is usually for stories lah, novels. Gripping ni dia rasa mencengkam jiwa. Bukanlah mencengkam jiwa, macam kamu rasa nak baca lagi. You can't stop reading it. Okay. So what it's about? Does the plot make you want to continue reading the novel? Did you enjoy the plot? Does it manage to grab a reader's attention? Okay, so you comment on this. Next one, are the writing techniques used by the author effective? Okay, so what is it? Does the writer imply factors in between the lines? What are they? Okay, what is factors in between the lines? Dia ada maksud tersirat. Okay. Dia macam orang kata ada, kalau kamu kata tu lah. Okay. Deep betul lah dia punya maksud. Okay. It gives a deep meaning. Dia cara kreativiti penulisan tu. Okay. Next one. Are the characters believable? So are the characters logical? Does the book make the characters are real while reading? Okay. You feel that the characters come alive. Macam seolah-olah karakter tu wujud. For example, you are writing a book review on Harry Potter novel. So the way the writer write it, makes you feel like Harry Potter does exist. Memang macam seolah-olah ada magic dekat dunia sebenar ni. Okay, next one. Would you recommend the book to anyone? So when you've read the book, you think it's great. Will you recommend it for anyone to read it to? Okay, so what is it? The most important thing, would you tell others to read this book? Is it good enough or is it bad? Okay, what could be better? The improvement that the author could make. Okay, apa penambahbaikan dia? Okay, so keep in mind the quotes that could have been presented better. Criticize the writer. Mungkin dia punya gaya penulisan tu macam tak sesuai sangat. Okay, ada racism dekat dalam tu. So what could be better? Your opinion on it. Next thing is, okay, this is how to write a book review. first you have chose a book. Okay, next is what you are going to do. You are going to do a planning where you are going to write a draft of the book review. Okay, next one, introduction, body, conclusion. It's more or less the same like movie review. So organizing your AC. The first is of course introduction. You write general information about the book. Okay, the release date you can see in the book. Okay, or you can find it when you Google it. Okay, the author, penulis, the genre of the book. Okay, is it a romantic kind of book? Is it a fiction, non-fiction, science fiction? Okay, the last one is the publisher. Okay, pengeluar buku tu. Okay, next, summary of the story. Okay, this is a short exposition of the story plot. Okay, of course, if you are writing about a novel, you must have characters. Okay, general idea of what the book is about. This is if it's not a novel. Okay, avoid mentioning any opinions at this time. Jangan bagi pendapat lagi. Okay, saya rasa buku ni tak menarik. I think the book, the plot is quite fun. No, okay, do not give your opinion yet. Next one, analysis of the book. Okay, first impression. You analyze the book cover. Okay, the color, is it bright? Is it suitable with what is written in the novel? Okay, next one. Creative elements. Okay, writing techniques used. The language features. So what is this? Okay, you have, I believe that you have learned personification. Okay, in Bahasa Melayu, personifikasi. Okay, onomatopoeia, this is the sound of it. And then you have alliteration. Okay, dia kadang-kadang, if you want to know what is this, sometimes when you are writing a story, you will have words like bam, when something is crashes into something else. Okay, dia kereta berlanggar dengan kereta. Okay, for example, so you have this kind of sound in the story. This is what we call onomatopoeia and alliteration. Okay, descriptive language and persuasive language. If let's say you are you are reading a motivational book, usually they are going to use persuasive language. Okay, dia nak persuade, dia nak pujuk orang, dia nak motivasi kan diri kamu. So they are going to use persuasive language. As for novel, usually they are going to use descriptive language because they need to describe what is happening in the story so that the reader could feel it and understand what is happening. Okay, next one. You are going to include themes and moral values that you get from the book. Okay, the next one is opinion, which is your point of view supported with examples and facts from the story. Again, it's more or less the same like movie review. Last one is conclusion. Announce whether the author was successful in his or her purpose. Okay, berjaya tak penulis tu nak sampaikan dia punya maklumat dan matlamat. Okay, next is how to write restaurant reviews or shop review. Okay, so what are the main characteristics of good restaurant or shop review? Okay, first you have to do background research. It's quite different from movie and book because this is a shop, this is a restaurant. Okay, kamu nak kena makan, kamu nak kena beli, baru kamu boleh review. Okay, so you do background research. Find out how the restaurant markets itself to its target audience. Some restaurants and shops, they market their shop and restaurant to the target audience through their website. Okay, and as you can see, there are a lot of online market. Banyak sangat kedai-kedai online kan, and they can even use the online shop, for example Lazada and also Shopee. So how the restaurant or the shop market itself? Okay, this will help you evaluate their success with respect to their goals. Okay, ni cara kamu nak evaluate, kamu nak orang kata terangkan macam mana restoran dengan shop ni dia berjaya. Sebab dia pakai IG, dia pakai Facebook. Okay, dia ada banyak medium yang digunakan. There's a lot of medium for their marketing. Okay, number 2, build a chronological narrative. Okay, what is chronological narrative? When writing your review, describe your experience with a chronological structure. Okay, start with when you enter the restaurant or shop and proceed through to when you departed. Kamu pergi dekat kedai atau restoran tu, what is your first impression of the look of the restaurant? Kamu tak masuk lagi ni. Okay, bila masuk pula, okay, bau makanan. Dah duduk, macam mana servis dia. So, it's a chronological narrative of your experience starting when you enter until you went out of the shop. Okay, number 3, include restaurant information. What are they? It's the cuisine, okay, menu, price range. Is it too expensive? Is it affordable? Is it too cheap? Okay, the location. Is it strategic? Operating hours. Is it 24 hours or is it only in the morning? Okay, and contact information. Okay, do they allow smoking? Okay, do they have smoking area? Do they accept reservations? Okay, can you book it? Kamu boleh tempah ke tak? Okay, if not, how long is the typical wait? For example, like some nasi lemak, nasi kandar shop restaurants, they do have a long wait. Okay, they do have a long queue and you have to wait for hours before you could eat. So, how long is the typical wait? Is it 1 hour or only 10 minutes? Okay. Do they offer any live music or entertainment? Okay, as you can see, there are some shops and restaurants. They do put on good music to soothe your mood. Okay, tak adalah macam tengah-tengah makan dia letak music yang rock sangat sampai kamu tercekik. Okay, so you can include this kind of information as well. Is the restaurant suitable for families, children, large group, etc.? Or is it more intimate and romantic, suitable mainly for couples? Okay, some restaurants, it's suitable for families. Okay, you can bring lots of people. You can bring the whole pack of your 20 members of your family. Or is it only suitable for a romantic candlelight dinner? Okay, so you could include this kind of information as well. Number 4, set your evaluation criteria. Okay, evaluation criteria could include, you could talk about the quality of the food, the service, is it good, the interior and the exterior designs, the cleanliness and value for money. So do you think it's worth your money? Okay, for example, you think the price is expensive, but it is worth the money. Okay, berbaloi. Okay, number 6, include both pros and cons. Okay, what is good and what is bad about the restaurant or shop. Okay, number 7, give a star rating. Okay, how to give a star rating? Okay, you have here 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. 1 star is poor, nothing good about the restaurant or shop. You won't be returning, kamu takkan pergi balik. 2 stars is okay. The restaurant has 1 or 2 good qualities. It might be a delicious dish, helpful staff, inviting atmosphere. Okay, suasana dia welcoming. Kamu rasa macam nak, okay lah, boleh pergi lagi. Okay, still you have no interest in visiting again. Tapi kamu tetap rasa macam tak nak lah walaupun okay lah. Okay, 3 stars, good. A fine example of a specific kind of restaurant. It can be delicious food with excellent service. You may think, rasa macam boleh lah nak pergi lagi. Okay. 4 stars, excellent. Delicious food, appealing atmosphere, helpful staff, brilliant service, semua okay, baik. 5 star ni extraordinary. Memang hebat lah, terlalu hebat. Paling best. Meets an elite standard by which you judge all other restaurants. The staff is always ready to help. Datang tak sempat duduk lagi dia. Selamat datang cik, puan. Okay, you think that the staff is always ready to help. The premises, okay, the shop or the restaurant are extremely clean. Extremely clean. Okay, the atmosphere is lovely and the food is both delicious and beautifully presented. Okay, if you are talking about a shop, means the items sold are good. Okay, Next, okay, this is what you are going to do. Writing a draft. You have gathered all the information on either movie, book, or shop and restaurant. So you are going to write a draft. It's easy. Okay, as for movie, I only need you to write the title of the movie, title of the review. Okay, for example, Guardian of the Galaxy. Okay, title of the review, review of Guardian of the Galaxy. That's all. Just write the word review of, okay, before the title of the movie. So number 1, answer this question. Who are the main characters or actors in the movie? Give a summary of the plot. Okay, write just a brief summary. It can be 2 to 3 sentences only, or it can be as much as you want. But remember, this is only the draft. Okay. Now, teacher, some might ask teacher, can we write in points? No, please write it in sentences. Okay, please write it in sentences because why? It's going to help you with writing the whole full essay. Okay, number 2, what is the possible theme or moral values for this movie? Number 3, who would like this movie? Okay, your audience. Let's say you are writing about the story Frozen, okay, the movie Frozen. So your audience might be the children. And you also think that it is suitable for any kind of age. Okay. Number 4, what is your opinion of the movie? Okay. Number 5, would you recommend the movie? Why or why not? Okay. If your answer is I would like to recommend the movie to my friends because, okay, give reason. Okay, next one, the book. Okay, you have the title of the book, title of the review, and more or less the same questions here. You have who are the main characters in the book, give a summary of the plot. Number 2, what is the possible theme or moral values for the story? Number 3, who would like this book? Okay, your reader. Number 4, what is your opinion of the book? Number 5, would you recommend the book? Why or why not? Okay, if you may wanted to ask on opinion, okay, teacher, what opinion should I give? Okay, what you like and what you do not like about the book. The same as movie, what you like and what you do not like about the movie. Next one, okay, name of the shop or restaurant, title of the review. Okay, for shop or restaurant, it's a bit different. As for number 1, who is or are the owner? Sometimes a shop or restaurant, they have more than one owner. Okay, if it's restaurant, who are the chef also? Okay, give an overall idea of the menu or item sold. Barang-barang ataupun makanan, jenis-jenis makanan yang dijual. Number 2, what is the strength and weaknesses of this shop or restaurant? Okay, kekuatan dan kelemahan dia. Who would like this shop or restaurant? Okay, who are the customers? For example, if you are writing a review on a Nike shop, okay, you know that Nike sold sports equipment. Okay, so the customer might be people who are active in sports. Number 4, what is your opinion of the shop? Okay, pendapat kamu, what you like and what you do not like about the restaurant. Number 5, would you recommend the shop or restaurant? Why or why not? Before I end, let's read this quote. A professional writer is an amateur who didn't quit. Richard Bach. Okay, what does it mean here? Professional writer ni, dia berasal daripada penulis biasa yang tak pernah putus asa. So this is you. If you think that you're not good in writing, everyone is not good in writing. Even a professional writer starts with not being good at writing. But he or she never quit. Tak pernah putus asa. Bila kamu tak putus asa, nanti kamu akan jadi lebih baik dalam penulisan. So that is all. Thank you very much.